We were actually discussing it on the way over here. At least it's not a bad person. He's a little bit old. I wish he was a little bit younger. I wish he was a little bit more steady on his legs, maybe. But at least he's not a bad person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's not a dishonest person. That's what it comes across as. Actually, some sort of dignity that the previous president is a joke. It's an international joke.
Do you think that both presidents are jokes and both presidents are lying, or no? Like, what happened to inflation being transitory?
Look, I would just say that there's all these problems that everyone has, but I think what my friend here is talking about is that he brings some integrity back to the office, some dignity back, and I think he's honest.
So I would go down, actually. I'm higher than most people today, but I'm probably like a D-. Not very pleased with it. She's even lower than me if you're looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't see by what measurement, politically speaking, he's been very great.
Are you a Trump supporter then?
I voted for Trump, yes.
Okay, well, I'm not. I have nothing more to say to you, and I don't respect your intolerance.
Typical. Absolutely typical.
Typical. Okay, so I did want to, we kind of brushed across the argument that's being made from a lot of people. And Lisa, I do want us to do our best to just give a quick response to not a bad person, because a lot of people are going to be getting that argument just in their day-to-day lives. And I think we should definitely touch on that. But first, that that interaction right there, I thought that was so amazing. Her looking at us, and she, you guys up close talking to this lady, right? I'm looking at her eyes, and maybe I'll go back and zoom in, but I'm looking at her eyes, literally filling with rage when I'm grading her, and that's why I said, oh, if you're looking at me like that, Lisa is even worse. Now, I think it's still up for debate whether I'm a D- or an F+. But Lisa, what were your thoughts about that interaction?
You don't want me to give my honest opinion, right? So I won't. I'll give close to my honest
a YouTube friendly version.
I honestly think that we have a society of, I think the mental health crisis in our society is greater than even the Democrats claim it is. I think that a lot of these people are serious. Like, look at when her eyes, when we said the word Trump, like, I know that Trump derangement syndrome is like boomer and cringe, but it's real.
Yep.
100% real. The look that they get in their eyes is this glassed over, zombie-like look, and they're horrified, and they're having this visceral reaction to just you uttering his name in a positive way. I just think that if you say his name and they give you that type of reaction, there is nothing in the world that will ever make them see reason ever at all. And she was one of the examples. She probably went home and was sweating and nervous and had to sit down and
shaking.
She needed to take a couple extra Xanax. I can't believe the world's like this. Climate change, we're gonna die. They like Trump. That was probably what happened to that woman. She's a literal insane person.
Someone in the chat said she is a loyal viewer of The View. And it's I think that's what shows like that are teaching people, is just to absolutely demonize your political opposition. Because if I have a disagreement that's different from yours, it's an attack, right? It's an attack on you as an individual, because they're so heavily ingrained in their political ideology. One, they can't defend it for crap. But two, they experience somebody that is of a different viewpoint. And you could have a rational political discussion with somebody, and we won't eat them up. We're not too harsh with people because they didn't sign up for this, but they're trained to absolutely melt down at even the thought of communicating with somebody that they disagree with politically. We didn't even get a chance to dig into anything, and she just stormed off. And she's not the only person in this video.